today I have swatches of the Model's Own Polish for Tans collection. This is supposed to be polishes that look really good with a tan. I wouldn't really know at this point in my life, but maybe in a couple months I could tell you if it works. So these are polishes that are supposed to look really good with tan skin, and you can see they're all like, really bright neons, which generally do look really good with a tan. So these were sent from livelovepolish.com. I will link them down below where you can find these. 5 polishes in this collection, so I will get into the swatches. So the first polish is called Bikini, and this is a neon yellow cream. I do want to apologize for the state of my nails and the skin around them. I planted some trees in my yard today, and my nails haven't completely recovered yet. So here's one coat of Bikini. This one is a bit streaky on the first coat, so it is going to need hopefully only one more. This does apply pretty thick. You do get a lot of polish on one dip in on the brush. It's almost too much. I'm trying to do it a little bit thinner here on my ring finger. So there is one coat of Bikini. I'm going to let that dry and come back for a second coat. So here is 2 coats of Bikini. So this one covers completely in 2 coats, but I think that's only because it is so thick. I think this could easily be a 3-coater for some people, depending on the application. Again, thicker formula. It's easy to control, but it is thick, and you do get a lot of polish on your brush. So there is 2 coats of Bikini. The next polish is a neon lime green, and this is called Flip Flop. So here is 1 coat of Flip Flop. So this one is a bit streaky on the first coat. It doesn't seem to be as thick as Bikini, and it also is a little bit more, I don't know, it almost feels a little bit more jelly-like than Bikini did as well. So there is 1 coat of Flip Flop. I'm going to let that dry and come back for a second coat. So here is 2 coats of Flip Flop. This one covers completely in 2 coats as well, but I can see where it could be a 3-coater depending on how thick you do your coats and how hard you push. These do dry matte, so you will want a good top coat. The formula on this one is pretty easy to use. It's not thick like the last one. So there is 2 coats of Flip Flop. So the next polish is called Beach Bag, and this is kind of a neon peach. My camera settings are a little bit darker for this one so that you can actually see the color. So here is 1 coat of Beach Bag. This one covers pretty well on the first coat. It is a little bit streaky, so it is going to need 2. The formula on this one feels really good. It's really creamy. It's not jelly-like like the last one, but it is super smooth. It's not thick at all either. So there's 1 coat of Beach Bag. I'm going to let that dry and come back for a second coat. So here's 2 coats of Beach Bag. I'm sorry the lighting isn't the same as it was before on this one. My camera died and I can't seem to get it set the same way again. This one covers completely on 2 coats. I think this one is a solid 2-coater. I don't think that you would ever really need 3 for this one. Again, great formula. Sorry it doesn't look as streaky. The first coat doesn't, as it did in the last camera shot. When it's too bright, it hides streaks completely. So there is 2 coats of Beach Bag. The next polish is called Shades, and this is a neon coral. So here's 1 coat of Shades. So this one actually covers really well on the first coat. Very, very minimal streaks. I'm going to do 2 just to cover them up. You can barely see them. The formula on this is really, really good. Really smooth. Very creamy, just like Beach Bag was too. So there is 1 coat of Shades. Doesn't look like there's any streaks. My camera settings are a little bit too bright, but there's very, very minimal streaking. So I am going to let that dry and come back for a second coat. So here is 2 coats of Shades. This one covers completely on 2 coats, and like I said, it was very opaque on the first coat, just very minimal streaks. It didn't even show up on camera. Again, great formula, really creamy and easy to apply. I've noticed that so far with like the pink or red based polishes, not so much the green and yellow. So there is 2 coats of Shades. The last polish is called Sun Hat, and this is a neon Barbie pink. So here's 1 coat of Sun Hat. This one covers pretty well on the first coat as well. Again, very minimal streaking, but it is there, so it is going to need a second coat. I do feel like this one is a little bit streakier than Shades was. The formula feels a tiny bit thinner, like it's a little bit harder to control, but it is still really smooth and generally easy to apply. It's just not as easy as the last two, Shades and I think Sun Hat was the other one. This is Sun Hat. What is that one? Beach Bag. So there is one coat of Sun Hat. I'm going to let that dry and come back for a second coat. So here is 2 coats of Sun Hat. So this one covers completely on 2 coats. It was nearly opaque on 1 coat, just had some streaking. Very, very minor streaking. Again, great formula. A little bit, I want to say thin, like I did last time. I feel like maybe it was just more slippery. I feel like it's gripping better onto the second coat than it did onto the bare nail. So there is 2 coats of Sun Hat. So I think I only have one like favorite out of this collection, and that is Sun Hat, because it is like the perfect Barbie pink color. The formula is good, and I really, really like these Barbie pinks. Even though I'm more of like a blue and green kind of person, I tend to always gravitate towards bright Barbie pinks as well. So that is the Model's Own Polish for Tans collection. Again, I will link Live Love Polish down below where you guys can find these. I hope you enjoyed this one, and I will talk to you later. Bye.